Assalamualaikum. Okay, our group will present about implementation of Lean in automotive component manufacturing process. Before we begin, I will introduce my group member. Myself, Muhammad Firdaus bin Nasripan. The second one is Muhammad Halif bin Hassan. And the third one is Murshid bin Abdul Samad. Okay, we see in the slide is about the introduction of Lean history. Okay, we see the first is about the diagram. In the 1798, the Lean history, Eli Whitney has developed interchangeable parts. Then, 1913, Henry Ford has developed the moving assembly line. At the 1920s, Sakichi Toyoda has developed 5 Y and mistake proofing. At the 1937, the Toyota Motor Company has established. In the 1950, Dr. Deming has introduced the Lean quality principle, and at the 1950s, developed the Toyota Production System or the TPS by Taiichi Ohno. Okay, Lean is not a program, but it is a way or philosophy or culture of thinking and executing tasks at a work. Okay, Lean manufacturing or Lean production is a production method derived from Toyota's 1930 operating model or the Toyota way. The term of Lean was coined in 1988 by John Kefrick and defined in 1996 by James Womack and Daniel Jones to consist of 5 key principles. First, precisely specify value by specific product. Second, identify the value stream for each product. Third, make value flow without interruptions. Fourth, let customer pull value from the producer. And 5, pursue the perfection. Okay, next, the fundamental focus on the Lean production is the systematic elimination of non-value-added activity and waste from the production process. The implementation of Lean principles and methods result in improved system and surrounding performance. Okay, the Lean is focusing to eliminate of non-value or waste from the production process to improve the producing and to improve the system.
Move on to Lean methodology. Start with 5S, unknown, bottleneck analysis, continuous flow, the real workplace, level scheduling, policy deployment, automation, just-in-time, Kaizen or continuous improvement, Kanban or pull system, KPI or key performance indicator, Pokayoke or proofing, error, root cause analysis, standardized work, SMART goal, visual factory, and value stream mapping. Let's watch the video related to Lean that has been provided.
Okay, now I'd like to introduce you to the Lean methodology. first, let's cover some basics when it comes to processes. One definition of processes is it's a unique combination of methods, machines, materials, and manpower engaged in producing a measurable output. Edwards Deming, he once said, if you can't describe what you are doing as a process, you don't know what you are doing. And it's amazing how many people out there do not have documentation of how they do their jobs. They're just winging it day to day. Peter Drucker once said, what gets measured gets managed. And that's true. If we have some kind of measurement, that measurement is what's driving people's behaviors. And that's key to lean, that you have the right key performance indicators that will drive the correct behaviors to improve your processes and to strive for process excellence. Now, what is lean? Is it a philosophy? Is it a culture, a practice, a set of tools? Well, actually, it's all of these. It's a holistic approach to changing your culture and changing how people view their work and address issues, to go from firefighting to being proactive and taking care of problems. Lean is about working smarter, not harder. It's a continuous improvement approach that optimizes value by reducing waste. Elimination of waste is the key aspect of lean, so you can improve the flow of processes through your organization. Another aspect of lean is it's teams that are involved and engaged, that are identifying and solving problems in the workplace. And this is key, that management let the workers get involved in solving problems. There's vast amounts of knowledge out there with your employees. If you just take time to ask them, they have answers to the problems. They know what's going on. They live it. They work it every day. They're a resource that goes largely untapped. Now, leadership is involved in lean in that they are focused on continuously learning, changing, being adaptable to change. They have to learn how to mentor their people and coach them in a constructive manner to develop those people and to develop their skills so they can be problem solvers and be part of the team coming up with solutions. Another aspect of lean is you have tools that you can use, and those will be addressed in another video on specific tools that can be applied to specific problems. But they help streamline your processes, and that's why we use the term lean, because it leans things out and reduces the waste. A simple definition of lean is improvement means the elimination of waste. That's what you want to do, is improve things. 4 goals of improvement have to be making things easier, better, faster, and at lower cost. And this was an idea brought forward by Shigeo Shingo, who was one of the developers of the Toyota production system, which is the origin of lean. Now, you might have certain issues in your office or your work area, and I want to ask you about some of these and say, do you have any of these? Are there bottlenecks or wait times in your area? Do you have setup time issues? Are there long lead times? What about defect and errors? What about excessive inventory, equipment downtime? Is there excessive movement of material or paperwork? What about the layout of your work area? Are these things something that you could say, well, we have some of those? Most people I talk to, they'll say, we have all of those and more. We have other things that we have to deal with. Those should be seen as issues to be addressed and opportunities to apply lean to solve those problems.
This is an example of working calculation using bottleneck analysis by calculating cycle time. When cycle time for each process is compared with taken time, it is found out that cycle time of manufacturing process exceeds the taken time, so there is need to improve the process capability of manufacturing process to meet the demand of customer within the time. Number of shifts per day is 2. Number of working days is 24. Working time per day, 420 minutes times 2 equals to 840 minutes. Demand for month is 10,000 parts. The taken time is available time divided by customer's demand. 24 times 840 times 60 divided by 10,000 equals to 121 seconds. Cycle times is 121 seconds. Lead time is 6 seconds. Production per day is 840 times 60 divided by 121 plus 6 equal 397 parts per day. To improve the cycle time, the company are improving the manufacturing process by introducing a new machine and by improving layout of the worksite. So, let's say the cycle time has improved by 30 seconds. The cycle time before improvement is 121 seconds. Cycle time after improvement, 121 minus 30 seconds equals to 91 seconds. Cycle time is 91 seconds. Lead time is 6 seconds. Production per day after improvement is 840 times 60 divided by 91 plus 6 equal to 520 parts per day. Conclusions. Lean manufacturing is one of these initiatives that focus on cost reduction by identifying and eliminating non-value-added activities. In the automotive component manufacturing industry, a lot of steps have been taken to improve inventory control, reduce lead time, set up timer, which will lead to competitiveness of the industry. Lean manufacturing implementation is a multi-leg process, a set of actions that requires planning the change and the establishment of positive environment, preparation, implementing various tools and techniques, and measuring the achieved progress using specific performance metrics. By implementing lean manufacturing techniques, the demand for increasing high variety of products at lowest possible cost, lesser lead time, and higher quality can be achieved.
That's all. Thank you.